There was once a river called Lyria, winding through hills and forests like a silver ribbon. It was said that Lyria remembered every name whispered to its water of people, animals, even falling leaves. Those who spoke their names to the current would never truly be forgotten. But as the years passed, people stopped talking to the river. They built bridges and mills and threw noise into its waters instead of words. Lyria grew dull and heavy, its song fading into silence. By the riverbank lived a boy named Finn. Every morning he tossed breadcrumbs to the ducks and whispered secrets to the water. "I wish I were braver," he'd say. "I wish I could see the sea." The river always answered with a ripple, gentle and patient. Then, one grey dawn, Finn noticed something strange. The water was still. No ripples, no hum, no song. When he leaned close, his reflection didn't move it, only stared back. "Lyria," he whispered. A faint voice bubbled up from below. "I am tired, little one. So many voices lost, so many names forgotten." Finn pressed his palm to the surface. "Then I'll help you remember." That night, he returned with a notebook and a lantern. He sat by the bank and began to write. June, who paints her door sky blue every spring. Old Bram, who whistles like a kettle. Mara, who hums when she bakes bread. When he finished the list, he read it aloud. "Do you remember them, Lyria?" The water shivered. A quiet murmur echoed back. "Remembered." Finn smiled. Each evening after that, he came back with new names. The fisherman, the schoolteacher, even the stray cat who slept near the bakery. He spoke them all into the current until his lantern ran out of oil. Soon, the river began to move again. The mill wheel creaked to life, the fish returned, and the air smelled of rain. But one night, as Finn closed his notebook, Lyria spoke first. "You've given me so many names," the river said, "but one is missing your own." "I whisper it every morning," Finn said. "Not as truth," murmured the current. "You whisper it like a wish." Finn frowned, realizing he didn't really know what his own name meant. He had always said it softly, as though unsure it belonged to him. "How do I find what it means?" he asked. "The sea knows," said Lyria. "It remembers what every river forgets." So Finn followed the river downstream. For 3 days, he walked beside the current, sleeping under trees and recording every new name the water whispered of birds, of stones, of forgotten places. Finally, the hills fell away, and the river widened into the sea. The air smelled of salt and faraway things. "Hello, ocean," Finn said. "Lyria sent me. Can you tell me who I am?" The sea rose and fell in slow rhythm. "You are the one who remembers. Because of you, voices live again. You are the keeper of what others let slip away." Finn felt warmth spread through his chest. He cupped his hands and let the salt water fill them. "Then I'll carry your stories too," he whispered. When he returned home, Lyria sparkled beneath the morning sun, flowing stronger than ever. The river hummed his name, clear and sure. Finn, from that day on, the people of the valley began to whisper to the water again. They told it their joys, their worries, their names. The river carried them all, singing as it went, and if you stood by the bank at dusk, you could still hear it, a low, endless melody, whispering the world's memory. Remember, remember, remember.